Hey folks, TK here again, answering another question that we had from TAE PD Week, early December 2024. And the question in this video was one of the first ones we received in our survey. So thank you to whoever answered it. And it was one that caught my attention and it got 5 upvotes. And you'll see it down the bottom here. How do you measure engagement and participation in a class or session? And it got me thinking. And again, the short answer to this is, for me at least, how do I measure engagement? Is I don't really. I don't measure it in any hard and fast way beyond what I might get from the student or the evaluations at the end of a program, many of which, almost all of which, include something around engagement. So beyond that, I don't really collect any hard and fast data on engagement. In fact, what I get a better sense of as a facilitator is what's happening in the room. Now, look, it's nice to get feedback in the feedback survey that says, it was engaging, Tony's an engaging facilitator, all that good stuff. That's really nice to read that, and it's nice to get the nice ratings. But you know what? Not everyone completes those. And so what I'm really relying on in the moment is the reactions within the room. Now, as you probably know, if you've followed my stuff for a little while, I use a bit of tech called Slido. And I'd encourage you to start using that. I can see reaction, I can see participation live. I can see how many people are roughly or exactly in the room and whether they're participating in my Slido. It'll tell me live on the screen as to what's happening. So there I get a bit of live data. The other thing is I'm watching what's going on in the room, whether that's in an online environment or in a face-to-face setting. If it's in an online environment, I'm looking at that comments section. If people have got their cameras on, I'm looking at people in the room. And you'll remember from the webinar, look, I apply the 20-to-1 ratio. So I don't expect to engage every single person in the room. As long as I'm getting 19 out of 20 people tuned into what I'm saying, that's great. That's a win for me. And if I get 20, well, that's a real bonus. 20 out of 20, that's a real bonus. So I'm really just gauging what's going on in the room. That's how I measure it for myself anecdotally. And I can sense, okay, I'm losing the room. I need to pick it up a little bit. We need to shift the dynamic. We need to change things up. We need to pause. We need a break, etc. So being able to read the room, see what people are doing from a body language perspective, whether they're participating in the Slido, whether they're offering something in the comments and the chats. Are my questions too hard? Are they too difficult? Are they convoluted? Do I need to make it easier for them to participate? All of those things. So I hope that answered that question. Thanks again for answering it, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.